Jerusalem, 2016. Researchers with the Israel Antiquities Authority studying the Dead Sea Scrolls make a major discovery. Using state-of-the-art imaging technology, they uncover a passage of ancient text previously unseen by the naked eye.
These researchers have discovered a new passage in the Dead Sea Scrolls that indicates that Noah's Ark wasn't in the shape of a ship at all, but was in the shape of a pyramid.
Curiously, this is not the first time that Noah's Ark has been depicted as a pyramid. In the 15th century, Italian artist Lorenzo Ghiberti created his masterpiece, a series of 10 panels that depict scenes from the Old Testament.
The Italian sculptor Lorenzo Ghiberti was selected to create the doors going into the new Florence Cathedral, the Il Duomo. These doors are called the Gates of Paradise. And something that is very extraordinary about them is that in one instance, he shows Noah's Ark as a pyramid that resembles the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Is it possible that Lorenzo, while he was working for the church, learned about the true nature of Noah's Ark and then depicted it in his sculpture?
According to historians, the Pyramid of Djoser, constructed in 2600 BC, was the first pyramid ever built in Egypt, and the Great Pyramid was built 100 years later. But the dating of the Great Pyramid and the two smaller pyramids that stand next to it is a point of major contention, with many researchers suggesting they were built much earlier.
Egyptologists often assume that the older pyramids are less well created and smaller, such as Djoser's pyramid, and that ultimately their building got better and better until they finally built the Great Pyramid as their final construction masterpiece. But it may be completely reversed of that, and that the Great Pyramid, which is by far the best of all the pyramids, is actually the oldest of the pyramids.
2,500 BC, according to archaeology, humans made the Great Pyramid. Now, in old writings, especially in the book of Enoch and in the so-called Hittat, which is a book from an Arabian writer, they say the Great Pyramid was constructed before the Great Flood.
What if the Great Pyramid existed perhaps even for millennia before the Djoser Pyramid? Then the Egyptians come along, discover it, and decide, hey, maybe we can make one of those too, and that's when they build the Djoser Pyramid.
Perhaps the most similar common motif or style is the pyramidal shape that seems to exist throughout the world. In Egypt, in Mesoamerica, in China, giant earthen mounds in the shape of pyramids. Why pyramids?
Is it possible that pyramids were built by cultures all around the world because they were trying to recreate much older structures that survived a great flood? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes. And some researchers have even suggested that those pyramids that were built by pre-flood civilizations represent a form of lost technology. In his 1998 book, The Giza Power Plant, noted machinist and engineer Christopher Dunn proposed that the shape, positions of chambers, and proximity to underground rivers indicate the Great Pyramids of Giza functioned as power plants.
I personally think that the pyramids were some kind of energy generators. And here we have the strange idea that the Ark itself wasn't a boat-type shaped thing, but it was actually a pyramid.
So is it possible that whoever built the pyramids of Egypt was doing so to try to preserve their technology